Welcome back, everybody. You know, the last few days we've been talking about how Tuesday looks like the day we might end up with some snowfall, and we put the chances of a white Christmas at it's possible, but now that we get closer and it's looking more evident that, yes, indeed, we're going to get a couple of inches. It is looking good for a white Christmas. But just historically speaking, Springfield, about 1 in 3 Christmases end up being a white Christmas. And a white Christmas technically is 1 inch of snow on the ground at 7 a.m. on Christmas morning. But I know it's all subjective. It's like, what is a white Christmas? Some people say if it's not snowing on Christmas, though, then it's not a white Christmas. But in terms of the official definition, 1 out of 3 Christmases in Springfield are white. You get up to about Northampton, it's close to 50%, and then up along Route 2 and points north, it's up over that. And of course, the hill towns and higher terrain, it's almost a lock where 3, 4 out of 5 Christmases end up white. It varies across the area, right? If you have snow on the ground, of course, the valley, we always end up with, or usually end up with less snow, and that's the case now. There's nothing on the ground, so we're starting from scratch. The hill towns and higher terrain, there's still a little bit on the ground, but I think after tomorrow, we should have at least a couple of inches that we'll be working with as we head into Christmas morning. So here's the system off to the west. It's going to be developing and strengthening a bit as it slides to the east, and then the snow will move into our area. So let's time it out. This year 24, we stay dry tonight. We stay dry most of, I should say, into tomorrow morning. This is at 6 o'clock. We're in the middle and upper 20s, plenty of cloud cover at this point, maybe a flurry or two. By 8 o'clock, we're starting to see that light snow overspread the area, and the darker blues indicating maybe perhaps even a touch of moderate snow, but it's generally light, generally steady throughout the day tomorrow, and then it winds down tomorrow evening. So fairly straightforward here. There'll be a little bit of a breeze as we get deeper into the day. Temperatures close to 32 in the valley, a little colder north and west where the snow will stack up a little bit quicker because it'll be lighter in nature. But since it'll be cold tonight, and it's been cold today, right, and into tomorrow morning, once the snow starts to fall, any untreated surfaces tomorrow morning, the snow should stick pretty easily. It's out of the area by Wednesday, and both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day look dry. So 1 to 3 in the valley, touch more as you head north. 1 to 3 Worcester County out towards the Boston area, and a coating to an inch you get south of Hartford, coastal Rhode Island, out across the Cape and the islands as well. We will have a little bit of melting on Wednesday, but we should still have enough on the ground to classify it as a white Christmas. Upper 30s on Wednesday with a bit of a breeze. No problems for Santa's travels Wednesday night and Thursday morning, and Christmas Day will start in the 20s. We'll end up near 40 degrees. Our next system, it comes in on Friday, out ahead of a cold day on Friday. We'll have this system tracking to ourselves. How close does it come? How much moisture does it have? That will determine how much snow we end up getting Friday night into Saturday morning. After, well, Christmas Day, Friday, ahead of that, we're actually going to get very cold. So Christmas, we're near 40, but then it's Christmas night, the wind picks up, front goes through. By Friday morning, it's going to feel like it's about 5 degrees, and it's going to be a cold day on Friday with wind chills in the single digits in the morning, and then coming up into the teens in the afternoon. But for the holiday itself, for Christmas Eve night, around 10 o'clock, upper 20s, dry conditions, and for Christmas Day, get a little windy late in the day, but we should get up near 40 before that colder air comes pouring in for Friday ahead of our next system Friday night into Saturday. All right, that's your forecast. We'll see you again in a few minutes. Amanda and Chris, back over to you.